The employment application had a section about alcohol consumption, and Harley Boland lied that he never drank. Sometimes in the evening he had a glass of wine with his wife. She liked it with ice, and he didn't mind it that way. But in the hills of eastern Kentucky, most men drank bourbon or beer. He didn't want word getting out that he went for sweet white wine from a far-fetched place like California. Getting a job driving a truck that delivered liquor to bars was worth the lie. If he got caught, he could always say he didn't drink at the time he applied. He told the truth on everything else. Graduated high school, 3 semesters at Rocksalt Community College, no criminal record, and a clean driving history. The company hired him. He was always on time and never missed work, which resulted in 2 raises his first year. The hours of jouncing in the high cab behind the wheel were offset by unloading cases of liquor and beer. It was a sweat and rest job, traveling 5 days a week in 3 counties. Harley usually worked alone, but this week he was breaking in a new guy, Ronnie something or other. The kid had just turned 22, legally old enough to deliver, and talked nonstop the first half hour. Harley nodded and grunted in the hope that training Ronnie was a step toward promotion, a bigger territory, maybe even boss of the Tri-County area. As Ronnie jabbered, Harley slowly increased the radio's volume until the kid got tired of yelling and slumped against the door, staring out the window. One good thing about Ronnie, he wasn't afraid of work. At the warehouse, he'd insisted on loading more than his share of boxes and took on the tricky task of shoving the metal ramp into its slot in the back of the truck. Harley was grateful. Last year, a driver lost 2 fingers doing it and got fired. Harley's wife was pregnant with their second kid, and he wanted to keep his fingers and his job. The day's first stop was a Rocksalt liquor store housed in an old train station. The procedure was simple, with friendly workers, quick paperwork, and plenty of room to maneuver the truck. Afterward, Harley headed out of town and cut the radio. "Next is a bar," he said to Ronnie. "Bars ain't as easy as a store. Not a one has a loading dock. We got to wheel the boxes in on a hand truck." "No probs," Ronnie said. "I did that at the IGA. If you think liquor is tough, wait till you're hauling 100 pounds of hamburger frozen so cold it'll burn your hands. One time, that's a lot of meat." "Darn sure is. They were stocking up for 4th of July. Wieners are the worst. They don't stack good. Don't worry, I can push any hand truck you got." "You'll have to go slow," Harley said. "It has a gravel lot." "What kind of gravel? Creek rock, limestone, crusher run?"